Welcome to a beautiful day in Edinburgh. I hope you're having a great start to either your day or your day has been good so far. Today we're just going to be doing a nice little well-rounded practice, focusing on opening the chest and the hips and just full body practice. Let's start out this class towards the front of our mat, standing, and bringing our arms down into our Tadasana. Inhales here. Exhale, bringing the shoulders over the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the shoulders down. Soften the jaw, the forehead, making sure that before we start our practice that our intention is to always bring softness to the body as well as strength. So allowing us to let go of tension within the body. And focus on the breath bringing us back into our present moment, the now. The thing that is the only thing that is real and happening is what's happening right now. So be here, be with your breath, be with your body. You have chosen to be here, so make sure you take this time to actually dedicate it to yourself. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, sit down into your chair pose. Bring the hands into the chest. Pause here. Let's lift up onto our tippy toes. And exhale, come back down. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Push the hips forward, arch the spine. And exhale, hands back into the chest. Bring the arms back behind you. Open the chest. Reaching the head up, the chin up. You can stretch into the front of the neck. And then exhale, shrugging the shoulders, rounding into the spine. Inhale, opening up again. And exhale, shrugging the shoulders, chin to chest. Bring the self back into the center and reach the arms over to the right side. And then we're going to drop our right ear down, stretching into the neck, into the side of the neck. Inhale here. Exhale, hold. Inhale here. Exhale, come back into center. Switch the clasp to the other hip as we drop the left ear down towards the left shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale. Should feel really nice onto the neck. Inhale here. Exhale, come back into center. Release the hands, bring the arms back behind the head this time. We open up into the chest, and then we exhale, take the chin down. Round into the spine, shrug the shoulders forward. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, release. Let's fold forward. Here, just hanging for a moment, grabbing opposite elbow. Rock from side to side. Inhale, slide the hands up the shin. Look forward. And exhale, bend into the knees. Take the fingertips back behind you. And reach the chest up, sitting down into the hips. Come into your chair pose. Option to lift up into the heels again. Onto the tippy toes. Inhale. And exhale. Let's bend into the knees. Come all the way down into our boat pose straight away. Lifting up here, arms coming forward, nice strong practice. Option to straighten the hands. Not straighten the hands, straighten the legs. Keeping the fingertips on the ground, that always helps with the back for me. Exhale. Inhale, let's come forward. Drop the hips down. Lifting up into the front of your mat again. And back into your chair pose. Bending into the knees, looking up towards the hands. You can grab opposite elbows behind you. And then exhale, stand all the way up. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, let's fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands. Step back into your plank pose. Inhale here. And exhale, drop the hips down, keep the toes tucked under as you begin to lift your chest up. rolling the shoulders back. Exhale, push back into the hands. Sit back into your downward facing dog. Inhale here in your down dog. Feet hips distance, arms shoulders width. Straightening the arms, pushing the palms, elongating the arms, and dropping the chest down towards the thighs. Gaze towards the navel or in between the knees. Inhale, come forward, back into your plank. And then exhale, drop the hips down for your modified or your variation of upward facing dog. And exhale, push into the palms, push back, downward facing dog. Drop the knees down into your tabletop position. Let's just create some circles into the wrists here with chest coming forward, rounding the chest back. Inhale, coming forward, rounding the chest back. Other way. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, rounding back. Inhale one more time. And exhale, coming back into your tabletop, shoulders over the wrists, knees in line with the hips. Let's come and bring the left leg nice and long, stretching out into the right arm as well, gazing forward. Really nice strong core, drawing the belly button in. Inhale here. And then exhale, bend the elbows, tap. Inhale, reach the arms nice and long. Then exhale, take the elbow to the knee and tap. Inhale last time, reaching up. And then exhale, option to bend the leg, grab a hold of the back foot. Now if this is too much, we can just reach and not actually grab the foot. If you would like, you can lift up, pushing into the hand and the leg into one another. And then lifting up. Inhale here, push into the left arm, lift into the chest. Exhale, keep that left hip down, trying not to open up into the hip. And slowly, slowly begin to release. Drop the hips down, pause for a moment. Come into your child's pose. And then slowly begin to come forward all the way onto the belly. Pause here. Inhale, let's hover the hands into a baby cobra, lifting up here, keep the feet down, the tops of the feet down. And exhale, come back down. Interlace the hands back behind you now. And with your next exhale, lift up. Inhale, hold. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, come down. Place the hands down, tuck the toes back, push all the way back into your child's pose, toes tucked under as we round the spine, lifting up into our tabletop position. Again, tiger pose on the other side. So left arm reaches, right arm stretches back. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the elbow to the knee. Inhale, toes pointing, push into that right arm. Exhale, knee to elbow tap. Inhale, reaching up. Last one, exhale, knee to elbow tap. And then lift up. Option to stay, or we just reach back, or we grab a hold. Find your variation of that foot. We push and kick the foot into the hand so we can open up into the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, keep that right hip down, keep the hips level. Inhale, exhale, bring the chest forward even more. Inhale, and exhale, release. Take the hands down, sit back into your child's pose, focusing on rounding into the spine. And then inhale, come all the way back up. Let's move into our downward facing dog. Again, in your downward facing dog, focus on your alignment and your drishti, where to keep your focus. Full deep breath here. Exhale. Inhale. Let's lift that right leg up. Bend the knee, open up into the hip. Three-legged dog. Keep the right shoulder moving down. Nice stable arms. And then exhale, take the knee out wide as your mat, and step it on the outside of the foot, coming into lizard lunge here. Inhale, let's bring the chest forward, and exhale, push back, straighten through the leg. Maybe come onto your fingertips. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, push back and straighten, folding forward. Inhale, come forward, and exhale, drop the knee down. So we can stay here in our lizard stretch, or we can bend the knee and reach for the back foot, coming into the twist. Inhale, hold. Exhale. Inhale, if you're in your twist, let's release. Maybe you can come down into your full lizard. Inhale. Exhale. Let's plant the hands, lift back up into the back knee, and reach that right leg up nice and long, three-legged dog. Bend the knee open to the hips, stay where you are, or we're moving into our wild thing. We spin the left heel open, we step the back foot halfway back, open up and push our hips up nice and wide as we look up towards the hand, as we open the chest up towards the front of the mat, lifting the hips up. One breath here, and exhale, come back into center. Woo! Downward facing dog, optional vinyasa, or stay or take a child's pose. Exhale, pushing back. Downward facing dog. Breathing here. Exhale. Left arm this time, left leg this time. Bend the knee, open up into the hip. Pause. And then take the hip out wide, take the knee out wide. Step it onto the wide side of your mat. Inhale, let's bring our chest forward. And then exhale, push back. Maybe come into the fingertips as you rock back, or stay on the fingertips. Inhale here, come forward. Exhale, rock back, straighten that front leg. Inhale here, come forward. And exhale, drop the knee. And come down onto your elbows. Or you can stay onto the palms if you would like. We're moving into our twist. Looking over the left shoulder, bending into the back leg. Grabbing a hold of the back foot. Inhale here. Exhale, hold. You can find a little resistance. And then pull that leg in, bending the elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, last breath. Exhale, release. We're going to take a breath. One more in our full lizard if you've taken that twist. Inhale. Exhale. Then on your next inhale, planting the hands back down, lifting up and tucking the toes under. Lift up into your back knee and reach that left leg up. Bend the knee, open up into the hip, three-legged dog, or we step all the way back into our wild thing. Stepping the foot back, coming onto the toes, opening up into the chest, pushing the hips up towards the sky, looking up towards the top hand. Inhale here, exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Reverse that movement, come back out. Find yourself in your plank, option to take child's pose or a vinyasa. Or your downward facing dog. Inhale here and exhale. Let's drop the knees down. Tuck the toes under. Come into a seated position. Just take a pause. Let's roll our shoulders back and start to prep for camel pose. In our camel pose, we're going to take some prep just before we begin, so keep the toes tucked under. And we're going to take our hands down. And then with our exhale, we're going to push the hips forward, reach the arms back. We're not going to go into our full camel pose. We're just going to literally reach the arms up and see how far we can reach, almost like we're going to do a back drop, but we're not going to. So pause here, hands together. Inhale here. Exhale. Push up, push the hips forward, reach the chest back. And then come back down. Sit down onto the hips, pause for a moment. Just a little practice, opening up into the chest. Make sure you're engaging into the glutes, but not squeezing too hard. We want that protection of the lower back, but we don't want it to constrict our movement for our opening. Inhale here, and prepare, exhale. Open the arms, inhale. And then exhale, come back down. Take a rest. You can untuck the feet as well. One more. But this time, you can either play with that movement, or you can come into your full camel pose, taking the fingertips onto the hips, opening the chest. Okay, we have an option to either stay here, or if you would like, you can reach back for your ankles. If it feels okay, and if that feels okay, you can even untuck the feet. Inhale, exhale. Last breath, inhale, and then push into the hips, tuck the chin, come down into your child's pose. Pause here. Let's move and take a vinyasa. So inhale, rocking forward into our tabletop, tucking the toes, lifting up into your plank, and then taking chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Let's take the knee into the chest and step it all the way through. I'm actually going to switch sides, so I'm this way so you can see me. Take our hands onto the inside, coming into Skandasana. Now, our Skandasanas are going to look a lot different, so maybe your hips are up high and your fingertips are on the ground. That's okay. Just take the variation that works for you. We're going to stretch this right arm out and across. We're going to open up into the arm. And if you'd like a little bit more, you can practice your bind. So wrapping the arm behind the back and around the leg. It's not necessary though, just if it's in your practice. Inhale here, bring the chest up. And exhale, gently release. Push into the leg, come into the center. Inhale, take the hands onto the waist. Halfway lift. And exhale, let's fold forward. Fingertips on the mat or hands onto the mat. We can start to walk the hands forward and folding forward into our posture. Now here we want to make sure the weight is into the balls of the feet and that we're not too worried about the crown of our head coming down, but having our toes slightly inward as well. Nice straight legs folding from the hips, so making sure the shoulders are away from the ears and relaxed away. Inhale, halfway lift. And then let's take Sandasana to the other side. So fingertip your hands over to the other side. Open up, take your variation of Skandasana. Opening up here, we can take that big stretch. So opening, wrapping this arm over the knee, opening up into the chest. And you can either stay here or you can take your full bind. Inhale here, spinning the chest up towards the ceiling, drawing the belly in. One more breath. Slowly look down, placing the hands down, lifting up, and then bringing the feet slightly inward. We're going to take Goddess Squat by taking our toes out, bending the knees, taking the hands onto the hips, and sinking the hips down into your stretch. Inhale here, we're going to bend the right elbow, Bend the shoulder. Come back into center. Other side bend. Come back into center. Little stretch here. So bringing the arms up. Inhale here. Squeezing the forearms together. And exhale. Let's come back into center. So stepping towards the front of the mat. Placing the hands down. And taking a vinyasa, or you can take child's pose or down dog. And exhale. Pushing back. Full deep breath here. Exhale. Let's drop the knees down. Whew. Let's start to open up a little bit more into the hips. Let's extend into our left leg, taking the right leg into the inside of your thigh, and slowly start to spin the chest towards that left leg here. So we're going to inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, fold forward. Not only does this feel just amazing for your hamstrings, but it feels so good for the side body and for the hips as well. So we inhale, belly to thigh, leading with the chest. So bringing the chest forward as we do. So making sure we're not rounding into the spine. Exhale, the gaze is towards the toe, big toe. Ground down into the outer glutes here of your right foot. Inhale. Exhale, slowly begin to come out. Take your right hand back behind you and just lift up into your hips, arching the spine. You can point into that left foot or flex. Inhale here and exhale. Come down. Let's take that stretch on the other side. Don't know where I'm going. Stretch on the other side, switching the feet. And then again, turning the chest so that we're forward. And inhale, nice long arms. And exhale, folding forward. So again, grounding down into this outer hip, reaching the chest forward as we think belly to thigh with our forward folds. Bringing the chest or the shoulders away from the ears. Gazing towards the big toe. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Slowly, slowly come up. Left arm comes back. Let's reach up, push the hips forward, point that toe, and slowly come back down. Come into a twist. So let's take our left foot over the right. Right arm comes up and we bring it over and across here. Inhale, we lift, and exhale, left arm comes back behind us. Flexing into the toes, nice tall spine. Inhale here. Exhale, find your twist a little bit deeper. Inhale and exhale. Let's take the feet forward. Just gonna switch the side. So stepping that foot over. Inhale, reach the arm up. Exhale, come back. Inhale, left arm reaches over and across. Stack the spine with your breath. And exhale, we find the twist. Inhale. Exhale. So really squeezing the knee in. You'll feel that big stretch into the outer hips now. When you bring that knee a bit closer to the body. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Come out. Little Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Reaching the arms up. I always want to rush this one because I love it. And exhale, forward fold. Gazing towards the big toes again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to come into our backs. And we're going to move into our shoulder stand, ending our sequence. So if you are, I'll just say this, if you're having any heart issues, blood pressure issues, or it is your time of the week, monthly cycle, then I would advise just sitting with your legs up like this. Maybe you're just not into shoulder stand today, and that's okay. But if you're practicing shoulder stand, we are lifting the legs up, hiking the hips up. Oh, I'm just going to adjust my little mic. And as we hike the hips up, we're walking the hands under the hips and reaching the legs up as well. Keeping the chin away from the chest, making sure we're not looking from side to side as we do this, so we protect the neck. Inhale, exhale, inhale, last breath, and exhale. Use your hands as a little break as we curve the spine and come all the way down. We're going to move into our mermaid pose. So our hands can be underneath the hips as we bring the forearms down, reach the chest up, and we're reaching the crown of the head down. If that doesn't work, you can have the hands free, arching the spine even more into your mermaid pose. Inhale, exhale, slowly release. Take the hands behind the head, chin into your chest just to neutralize the spine. Ooh, I wonder if you heard that big crack. Inhale here. Exhale, come down. Let's end the practice with just some breathing and some breath work in our shavasana. So we're going to section our breath into 3 parts as we inhale and as we exhale. So breathing into the belly, the ribs, the chest. Exhaling from the chest, the ribs, the belly. So whenever you're ready, let's inhale for a clearing breath all the way to the top. Open your mouth side out. Inhale into the belly, the side body, the chest. Exhale from the chest, the side body, the belly. Pause. Inhale 1/3 of your breath into the belly, the ribs, the chest. Hold. Exhale from the chest, the side body, the belly. Inhale into the belly, the side body, the chest. Exhale from the chest, the side body, the belly. I swear this guy is specifically staying here because his dog is barking. Inhale into the belly, the side body, the chest. Pause. Exhale from the chest, the side body, the belly. Inhale into the belly, the side body, the chest. Exhale from the chest, the side body, the belly. Inhale, full deep breath all the way to the top. Exhale, release. And just pause. Allow yourself to relax. Allow the head to go heavy, the arms to flop open, the feet to flop open as well. And just allowing yourself to be here. Feel every sensation in your body. Become aware of the breath. Don't just notice it, become aware of the breath. The movements in your chest, your belly, the temperature as it changes from cold coming in to hot coming out. And remembering every time we practice, we are cultivating a deep connection with ourselves, our deeper selves. Not what we do or what we're studying or how we work or our hobbies. It is the purpose that moves us forward in our life that we start to become closer to understanding. You can stay here and pause the video or create some movements. Big morning stretch, arms up overhead, point the toes. And roll over onto your right side, using your right arm as a pillow, pausing for a moment, taking this opportunity to honor the body, honor the practice. And then slowly begin to come up into a comfortable seated position. Oh, there's a very cute dog just there. Taking the hands into the chest. I want to thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are. I hope it's wonderful. And I just want to know that if no one has told you today, I'm proud of you for being here. Hands to the head, bowing forward. Namaste, everyone. Bye.